So imagine now you do this every day. Every day you'll be having 36,900. That's almost 37,000 naira in a day. Okay. Say you also do it for 1 month. This is 147,700 approximately. So guys, today I'll be talking to you guys about arbitrage betting. Some might be asking, what's arbitrage betting? Arbitrage betting, also known as arbing, is when a bettor places a wager on both sides of an outcome in order to guarantee profit, no matter what the result is. Understandably, most people hear that something guarantees a profit and immediately they roll their eyes and assume it's a scam. But in this case, it's not. There are some risks which will be detailed later, but arbitrage betting results in a profit 100% of the time. It is a form of hedging and it requires a sport bettor to place their bets roughly at the same exact time on opposite sides of the same bet. So what do we mean here? Let me show you an example of what we mean here. For example, you found a football game. In bookmaker A, they gave the game 1.85 odds for both teams to score and 2.75 odds for both teams not to score. So automatically now, when you place a bet of 29,891 on both teams to score and another bet of 20,108 on both teams not to score on another separate bookmaker, you would find out that at the end of the day, you staked a total amount of 50,000. But at the end of the day, after the settlement of the bets, you will find out that you won 55,298, whether both teams scored or not. So automatically now you have 5,298 as your profits. Some might want to know what are the tools that you need in order to get started. Okay, all you need is a smartphone or PC, variety of online betting accounts, as in you have many betting accounts because it's not on one bookmaker. Okay, then an arbitrage betting calculator. I will leave a link to this arbitrage betting calculator in the description of this video. Okay, and an arbitrage finder. So, and the fifth one is a strong internet connection. Okay, so in the arbitrage finder, we'll be making use of breaking bets. So guys, I have a good news for you guys. Okay, I actually talked with breaking bets. Okay, and they promised to give a 10% discount on all the purchases you made from 26th of June to the 26th of July. Okay, so every purchase you make from them, you will have a 10% discount. Okay, so let's proceed. You might be asking why I prefer using breaking bets. Okay, here are the reasons. They cover 50 plus bookmakers in pre-match and 32 bookmakers in live. They have a good odds scanner with a cheap price. Okay, free value bets service in every subscription, 30 days of freezing. 12 important sports are covered using breaking bets. Excellent user interface. Betting history and statistics. You can cover the subscription price within one arbitrage bet. Yeah, from one of your bets, you can cover the price of the software. Okay, so here are the pricing of arbitrage bets. You can have a 1 week plan for $5.99. You can have a 1-week plan for $5.99, 30 days plan at $18.99 and $16.5 for renewal. 90 days plan $16.66 and $13.60 for renewal. Then a 180 days plan, you have $15 per month and $11.38 per month for renewal. And also the 365 days plan, you have a $13.96 per month and $9.84 for renewal. Okay, they also have large variety of payment methods: the Brave, Kiwi, Perfect Money, and Skrill, Neteller. They all have it, so it's very easy to fund your account and buy the software. Okay, now let's head into the main video. Let's go and implement all these things now. Okay, I'll be leaving the link to this software in the description of this video down below. Please do make sure that you use my link. Use the link that I will keep in the description box. Okay, because once you use my link, I'm actually going to get a commission. Okay, and I'll be really grateful if you use my link, because that's a way to show appreciation that you actually appreciate what I'm doing here. Okay, so you do well to use the link that I'll drop in the description box. Okay, so now in this game now we are having California Storm and Napa Valley. Okay, so here now they said that we should bet on California Storm versus Napa Valley, both teams to score using Bewin, and both teams not to score using most bets. Okay, so here are the games now. This is it, California Storm and Napa Valley. Okay, so this is most bet. So you will be selecting both teams not to score in most bets at the odds of 2.75. That's it here, 2.75. Then you will head over to Bewin and stake the game on both teams to score at the odds of 1.85. Okay, this is the game, both teams to score at the odds of 1.85. Okay, this is it here, at the odds of 1.85. Okay, so you don't just stake on the games. Okay, I'll also leave a link to the calculator that we do use in order to calculate the stakes, how you are going to be staking the game. Okay, so that brings us into this calculator. Here now. Okay, so you input the odds. This is 1.85. Where is it? 1.85 and 2.75. Okay, so you can put it here, 1.85 and 2.75. Then here now you will set the total amount of money that you want to use for the staking. That's here. Maybe you want to use 100,000, 50,000, 70,000, any amount of money that you want. So in my case now, I'll be using 50,000 naira. 50,000. So as you can see now, automatically it has generated the stakes for us. So in Bewin, we'll be staking on 29,891. Then in most bets, we'll be staking 20,108. Okay, so you do well to be rounding your number to your stakes to a whole number. Okay, so now let's go back to it. Here now 29,800, sorry, 29,000 what again? 29,890. 890. Okay. Then a most bet will be staking 20,108. So maybe I can make it 20,100. Just round it to a whole number. Okay. So you can see now, no matter the outcome of the game now, because they have to play go-go or no go-go. Okay. So in case they play go-go, in case they play no go-go, we'll be winning 55,275, as you can see it here. But in the case of playing go-go, we will be winning 55,296. 55,296. Okay, so that is 10.6% of our total stake. Okay, now let's do the calculation now. 55,275 or 55,295. So remember that our initial stake was 50,000 naira. Okay, but now we are having 55,275 minus 50,000 naira. So we are having 5,275 naira as our profit for the day. And mind you, you can still do this again and again and again and again and again. Okay, so imagine now you do this every day. You'll be having 36,900. That's almost 37,000 naira in a day. Okay, say you always want, this is 147,700.